The Joe Rogan Experience.
Now, what other stuff do you do in terms of self-improvement?
You should ask Veronica. No, I think a little like you, as I've researched you, that I'm constantly reading things, like all of the time. Always nonfiction, however.
No fiction at all?
No, I just... No.
That's interesting for someone who produces a lot of fiction.
Well, what I like is yes, that's right. What I have found in my life, for me, the foundational creative ingredients ingredients to a creative equation, like making a movie or a TV show or painting, is counterpoint. So I have found that I'm dreamy enough myself, and I've read, of course, all Joseph Campbell stuff, so I kind of understand formats of myths and The Hero with a Thousand Faces, and I particularly like underdog stories. And there's so many types of underdog stories that it's so I have that basic knowledge. And then when I learn a subject, let's say I learn the subject of architecture or physics or a little bit of chemistry or whatever it's all like from an archaeological perspective because it's all new to me. So I found, for example, when I produced the movie 8 Mile, which is about hip hop, right? It's about battles in Detroit. At first I thought, I could even go back further. I'll do this quickly though. I thought, I should get like the hottest, video director, the coolest guy, and I won't say those names, but there were the guys that were very visible at being the best at those hot videos. And then it occurred to me, I should get somebody that approaches it again archaeologically, where everything is a discovery. So I hired someone that knew nothing about hip-hop but was passionate about wanting to do the movie. And he was named Curtis Hanson. He's deceased right now, but he won, believe 2 Oscars for L.A. Confidential. So he was kind of a classic American filmmaker that looked at everything with sort of a discovery lens. And that's why you're able to see, if I pick the video guy that thinks he knows everything about hip-hop, then all the little nuances that are new to the audience's eyes would have never been shot because he'd think, oh, everybody knows that stuff. Get the good stuff,
Yeah.
And so sometimes authority on top of authority doesn't work out well. And I found that my career, all I did was write and produce comedies for the first 17 years of my movie career. Starting with Night Shift and then Splash and Parenthood and Nutty Professor and Liar Liar, and I could, a lot of comedies, a lot of 5 Eddie Murphy thing, Jim Carrey 3 times, and what I found was Jewish writers, Christian actors. In the Jewish words, they go Jew writers, Goyim actor. And Goyim is like when Jewish people say it's the Christian, the Catholic guy. It's always, I've made 8 movies, I think, with Tom Hanks, but he's like the Gary Cooper, or he's the Christian guy with the Jewish writers. Always.
Why that
works.
Why?
Jew on Jew, no good. Christian on Christian, not funny.
Really?
Yeah, it just doesn't play.
What's wrong with Jew on Jew?
There's only one Jew on Jew kind of worked in the last Woody Allen. And they weren't meteoric hits. He was just like, he was sort of dominated the ethos, of, what I mean? He of comedy in the 70s and 80s. But it just didn't work. You can't really I could name, Judd Apatow, talented Jewish writer, director. Usually he's got these guys that are like they're just not that. They're Catholic Christian guys, or girls.
Right.
Who's the chicken train wreck? Melissa McCarthy. She's Catholic.
Right.
He's a Jew. It's like that's the counterpoint is what works.
Isn't Trainwreck Amy Schumer? Is it Melissa McCarthy too?
Oh, you might be right. Oh, it might be both.
Yeah.
It's both. Oh, thank God.
Okay.
Thank God we got tiebreaker here.